I had a PS1 copy at one point.
Riddick Boxing.
I have it on PC. I bought it from GOG a while back.
That's probably the best version because it comes with the most levels.
Probably. Only problem is I'm not sure how good controller support is on it because it's old as dirt. Foon. What are you doing?
I just hit start a bunch of times trying to get into the game.
Okay. Why don't you start
There
your
we go.
career? What game were we playing? I didn't even see.
Riddick Bowie Boxing.
Well, damn it! I missed the name. I would have made a Chronicles of Riddick joke. Your name's Moon. Howard?
Oh, wait, shit.
Are you Howard Moon? Kung Fu extraordinaire? Colon explorer?
We have to reset cause
You broke the game?
no, there was a build your player option, and I didn't mess with the heads or anything, and it's like, come on, you have to.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. Fuck that up.
Yep,
There we are.
you got it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Some of these heads look like something out of Hotline Miami, actually.
This guy looks like a young Nixon.
No, he looks like Akuma from Street Fighter.
Just without the anime hair.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a cobra.
That guy looks like the guy who runs the convenience store in Hotline Miami. Now you're building a Dark Souls character.
Yep.
Give him purple skin and a nose that stretches out 10 feet in front of him.
Yeah, sure. This is good.
Box. Your name is Ars.
The power of arse. Can I? Well, you gotta.
What?
It's one of those weird games where you gotta select your opponent, but your character is also on the screen for some reason.
Ralph Mahler. Mahler.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ralphie. Look at that blinking ass health bar. Ugh.
That is some screen flicker.
That's some shit.
Hang on, let's see if we can disable that. Not from here, we can't.
Great.
That's fine.
Whatever.
It was in the original. Come on.
Box this guy.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Got
That's
him
what
in
you
the
get.
fucking gut.
Yeah, this is as good as Punch Out, totally.
Low blow. I would argue that this is better than Punch Out.
Yep. That's good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you stay down.
Nah, he's gonna get back up. I can smell it. Yeah, he ain't done.
But he barely got any vitality. Holy shit.
He's regaining.
Slowly.
He's like Vicar Amelia. He's praying and healing himself.
Come.
That's a Bloodborne joke.
Oh boy.
Not that you would know.
Oh, Zach just got off.
Great. Me too.
That's always good to know. For some reason, my phone went off even though I put it on silence.
Tell your phone to shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Get out of here. It's gonna be... I'm gonna edit all that out. This whole stream's gonna get edited
Just
out.
totally condensed to a 10-minute segment.
I'm just gonna condense it to just like a few seconds of a looping animation from Prince of Persia and the What's Happening theme.
And the Snoop Dogg gif of him flailing his arms around. And just smoke weed every day in the background.
Indeed.
We'll just turn this entire video into a meme.
Always memeing.
Pretty dank memes. Sega Game Gear System.
I'm glad it told me.
Another Time Warner Interactive classic.
Rise of the Robots.
Not quite as good as its prequel, Rise of the Triad.
Yep, sure was by those guys. Can I skip this?
Yay, splash screens. Sweet Silver Surfer over there.
Wait, this is a fighting game. I know this game.
Oh, God.
This is a shitty fighting game.
As opposed to the good fighting games on the Game Gear.
Yep. Holy shit.
What is that on screen? Is that a dinosaur with a robotic arm? I can't even tell.
It's something.
Man, there's a lot of not fighting going on in this. Oh, I take it back. It's happening
Holy
now.
shit, this is even worse. Look at these animations.
Are you
Yep.
fighting the mech suit from
Yep.
Aliens?
I guess that's what they were going for.
Get away from her, you bitch! That's Aliens quote. Sigourney Weaver says that at the end of the movie.
I know.
And then she thrusts the alien into space or something. I don't remember what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Aliens is not as good as Alien.
I say they're apples and oranges. One's a horror movie, the other's like an action space movie.
Ridley Scott is, I think, a better director.
I'm one of those weird people that actually thought Prometheus was a good movie.
I liked Prometheus. I thought it was rad. I have it on Blu-ray.
Some people go crazy about it.
Some people are really intensely butt-blasted about that movie. Those people could fuck right off.
I'll tell you what is bad about Prometheus, that chase sequence where they're running away from the giant flying saucer.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. All you gotta do is run to the left or right.
Yeah. Shoot to the left or right. Not that hard.
Yeah.
What was weird, though, is that they showed one person doing that exact thing, and she died. So it was like, no, I'm calling bullshit. She should have won. She should have lived and gone on to be in Prometheus 2. Fuck you, Ridley
Trying
Scott.
to counteract any logic you may have thrown into it.
This game's garbage. It's even worse on the SNES.
Ugh. Worse than the Game Gear version?
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
Now we're about to get another... Yep, that's going to be great to edit out.
Great.
We are professional.
Hey, everyone, shut up.
Alright, I think they're shut up now.
Oh, God damn it.
Uh,
You monster.
oh my god. So how about Rystar?
Rystar?
Yep.
Is it anything like Rygar?
No.
Then you've lost me. Oh, I know this game.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, come on!
It's pronounced Ristar.
Fuck off.
This is like Sonic. Or it looks like Sonic.
Yeah, it's like a similar development team. Game Gear version's not that bad. It's on the same level as the Gunstar Heroes game.
That's fair. That was decent.
Yep.
You were playing Sonic Adventure earlier?
Yes, I was. I was hoping that maybe that would work, but
Not so much.
PC version's pretty crap, and
I would argue that most versions of that game
Oh,
are pretty
yeah.
crap. I will say something I like about that game. I was listening to its butt rock ass soundtrack earlier, and it's pretty goddamn good.
tell you what the best Sonic song is the intro song to Shadow the Hedgehog. All Hail Shadow.
God. I don't think I've heard that one in a very long
Oh
time.
god, it's so good.
I'm gonna have to listen to it after
So
this is
hilariously
over.
bad.
I was listening to the one song that's like the first song you hear in that game,
Adventure? Yeah.
and it got me going. I was like, I'm pretty hyped up.
All the songs are done by like one band. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I saw the name of the band earlier, but I forget what it is now.
Crush 40.
Why do you know that?
A whole lot about Sonic.
I mean,
Oh god.
I like Sonic. I don't know that. Didn't. Now I know.
Yep.
We're going up.
Ristar. Oh god.
It's like Sonic and Rayman.
Yep. It's Sonic but Rayman. This is a good game, so we shouldn't be playing it.
Oh, is this Road Rash?
This is Road Rash.
Fuck yeah. I had a copy of this on the PS1. This game is awesome. You see that revival game they made last year?
Nope.
I forget what it's called. Road Redemption.
Hmm.
It was kickstarted, obviously, but it's apparently pretty good. I haven't heard much about it since, like, it was in development. It may actually not be fully released yet. Let me fact check myself real quick.
Whoa, fact checking?
It's
On this stream? I don't think so.
great to do here.
Get that shit out of here.
Oh, did you see the new Doom trailer?
No.
Good, because it's 11 seconds long.
Oh boy.
I saw that there was a new Doom trailer today, and I was like, alright, we're gonna watch it. This looks fucking dope. They showed a picture of a Revenant, and then that's it. It cuts to fucking black.
Oh, there's Accelerator. Yeah, fucking. Who gives a shit about Doom?
Me?
I give no shits about Doom.
I've been told it's developed by the same people who made Wolfenstein.
The
new one.
The new one?
Yeah, Machine Games.
Alright, I'm a little hopeful now.
Yeah, because apparently id, like, shit the bed.
Oh yeah, it has shit the bed for the last few years. They haven't produced a good game since fucking Quake 3.
Yeah, Carmack bailed, and then, like,
Fucking
it all kind of
Carmack.
went to shit.
Also, id Tech 5 is garbage.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not open source anymore.
It never was, and...
Weren't the old id Tech engines open
Oh,
source?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had modding tools and PC support, and they
Yeah.
eventually went, open source. I think Id Tech 3 was Quake 3. Id Tech 4 was Doom 3. And then Id Tech 5 was Rage.
Rage, yeah.
The only games that use Id Tech 5 are Rage, Wolfenstein, New Order, and Evil Within.
Ugh, Evil Within.
I hear mixed feelings about that.
I did not like it. I went into that expecting something on the level of Resident Evil 4 because it's by the same developer.
The thing I hear about that is that you shouldn't go in expecting it to be Resident Evil 4, and you will feel much better about it.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, I went into it and shit kept...
To be fair, they kind of advertise it as Resident Evil 4.
They kind of did, yeah.
Yeah. Its gameplay style, the way it's managed, even the upgrade system is like very Resident Evil 4. Like, it feels like it should just be Resident Evil 4.
I bought that day one expecting something like Resident Evil 4 and returned it the next day.
Also, that game has a day one patch to fix the fact that it only ran at 15 frames a second and had like a resolution of like 720.
It was fucking terrible. I played it before that patch was released, and that contributed intensely to my distaste for it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I have not actually played it since that patch. I may like it a little more now, but I haven't touched it.
I'm kind of waiting for like a Game of the Year edition, so that way all the patches and all the DLC is on it at once. I'm sure they will, because I'm sure it's sold decent enough.
I'm betting it's going to be real cheap on the Steam Summer Sale this year, so I'm going to buy it then. I'm betting it's probably going to be like 75% off, because like nobody liked that game.
Yeah.
By the way, Road Redemption, 9 out of 10 on Steam, so...
Alright.
Pretty decent, apparently.
Better than Doom 4. That's objectively true, because Doom 4's not out yet.
Yeah, you can technically say that right now.
Because that game actually exists. Doom 4 does not, as far as we know, yet.
Well, it probably exists in some capacity, but is not publicly
I can't play it, doesn't exist.
Yeah. It doesn't exist in the same way that most of the games that were never released in the States but exist in Japan don't actually exist.
Speaking of Japan, I bought some Japanese games.
Yeah, I heard. What all did you buy?
I got 4 Japanese Famicom games, Super Famicom games. I bought Donkey Kong Country, Final Fantasy VI, Tactics Ogre, and some random-ass game that came with the pack.
2 of those 4 are awesome.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country is fucking rad, and Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. I really would love to own the English version of those games, but Donkey Kong Country is $30 for the American version, and Final Fantasy is usually around $60 to $80.
Yeah.
My cousin has a copy of that, and I am super jelly.
As it turns out, old video games are expensive, which is weird.
The reason the Japanese ones are cheap is because in Japan it's illegal to sell used games.
Huh.
Yeah, so they just sell them to importers. I actually almost bought a box copy of Dragon Quest V and 6.
Holy shit.
For $25 for both.
Oh, that would have been totally... Were they sealed?
No.
Oh, okay, I was like, that would have been totally worth it.
One is missing the manual, but then I looked up and it's like, oh, that's the typical price. Like, that is... Like, you could get a box copy of Dragon Quest V or 6 separately for about $15 a pop.
Huh.
And one of them was missing the manual, so I was like, alright.
Yeah.
I'll wait for it. I can wait. I don't want to spend another $25. Wow, that was a long race. That was a 4-minute race.
Good lord. We've been talking for 4 minutes?
4 minutes straight.
Good god.
This game's boring as hell. I got first place, though.
Yeah, you did it.
The Road Rash champion.
You got $750.
I'm gonna go spend it on more Japanese games.
Fuck off, App Store.
Yeah, the App Store keeps wanting to open these in some other program.
Flying Edge. Robocop 3. Okay.
Straight out of Detroit, y'all.
Have you seen the movie Robocop 3?
It is bad.
Yeah. Robocop 2 is also bad, but it has a really cool villain. That like super robot.
Robocop 2 could have been really good, and they fucked it up by not bringing back the original director.
Yeah.
My gun was phased through the guy, so I couldn't shoot.
You were shooting past him, bro. You were shooting someone behind him.
Oh, this is the Game Gear version of that crappy I've played the RoboCop game for the Game Boy, and it's just as bad.
It's like a bullet hell where you don't have time to dodge any of the bullets.
Yeah. I actually think this one's more zoomed in than the Game Boy one.
That's a common theme among Game Gear games, just because the resolution's lower, I guess.
I think it's just bad art. I think they noticed that they could make bigger sprites that actually look good, because they're not black and white. So they're like, fuck it, zoom the screen in.
And I guess they figured probably like since you're playing on a handheld, you want to be able to see, so they got to make everything bigger.
It's just weird that a lot of Game Boy games were pretty zoomed out, like almost as much as a regular NES game.
Yeah, and even like Super Mario Land was zoomed out even further.
Yeah.
That game had a really small Mario sprite.
But it wasn't unmanageable, so it's like, alright.
Yeah, that game's actually my favorite Mario game of all time. A lot of people think that's weird.
I'm Robo-dead.
You robo-died. But you can reboot and go solve your own murder in Robocop 2013.
I have not seen that Robocop remake, and I never will.
It's not that great. I mean,
Robocop is one of my favorite movies.
yeah, if you love Robocop, you'll fucking hate it. If you don't care about Robocop, you might think it's okay. At the time, I had no reverence for Robocop because it had been a really long time since I saw the first Robocop movie. I've recently gone back and watched it, and then I now realize why this new one is fucking so bad, but... What? Crossover?
Robocop versus Terminator. This was a comic.
Oh, awesome. I can get off to this. You know, I have a Judge Dredd versus Batman comic.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool. I got it for like $1. It's not worth anything, but it's neat.
It's neat. It's got cash value.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys explode into blood.
That's fucking brutal. This is the Robocop I wanted.
I'm metal, they're metal, this game is fucking metal.
Everything about this is metal.
Oh god, I think that was an unarmed civilian. Oh no,
They're
okay.
just blasting dudes now.
What kind of gun is this? Holy
Taking
shit.
it to them.
Taking it to the streets, y'all. I feel like this is made by the same people that made the Terminator game for the Sega CD because it plays similar.
Probably. It's got Terminator in the name.
Yeah.
Are you shooting rockets now?
Man!
Is this a shotgun that shoots beams?
Man, we're back to police brutality here.
This is way cooler. Yeah, this is live from the streets of Baltimore.
Oh god.
Ah!
Yep.
You can grab rope. Or cable, whatever.
So,
Wire.
like, the whole story of Robocop versus Terminator is that it's Robocop, and then he goes into, like, a sleep. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, boss time. Hold that thought. Oh, he killed you before you could kill him.
Yeah, but then I did that, so fuck him.
You blew him up into multiple explosions.
So the deal is he went into, like, a sleep or something, and went in, and he rebooted in the future at the time of the Rise of the Machines, and it turns out that for some reason they use Robocop as a basis for developing Skynet.
What?
Yeah, apparently both are in the same continuity somehow, even though Skynet was made in 97.
Is this canon?
No.
Okay.
In the book, it's the way the comic book was set up. That's how they set up the crossover.
Gotcha.
They also had Superman vs. Terminator.
Dope.
It was pretty bad.
Like bad or like kind of badass?
Mostly just bad. A little badass, but it's like Superman finds Sarah Connor and John Connor, and he's got to protect them from Terminators, and then at some point Superman gets sent forward in time to the age of the Rise of the Machines. And he fucking fights Terminators then. It's like, what? And I think he meets the guy, the other Man of Steel, Steel? I can't remember his name. He was played by Shaq in that one movie.
Shaft!
No, Shaq.
Oh, Shaq.
He was played by Shaq in one of the movies that they made based on him.
Kazam.
No. That would be rad, though. Kazam cross Terminator.
Did you hear about Kazam 2?
Oh, God. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I heard... it's probably a joke. Also...
Shaq Fu 2.
Shaq Fu 2, yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's actually happening, and it's an Xbox One exclusive for whatever reason.
Awful. Not buying that.
I might buy it. I got one Xbox One that's just gathering dust right now. Last thing I played on it was Master Chief Collection, and that was severely fucked. Still pretty busted.
Come on, Ronald. I went all this way for a key. It's so hard to get out. And I can barely get... Oh, hey!
Yeah, you gotta jump from the other side.
How did I do that?
You gotta jump an umbrella. Yep. So.
How did I do the umbrella?
There you go.
Oh, you gotta hold up at the same time.
That's dumb.
That's intuitive.
Yep. Well, now you know how to do it.
Oh, I could just hold my umbrella out.
Well, what if it starts to rain? I mean, what else are you gonna do?
This is certainly an Adver game. The SS Lucifer.
What?
That's what I'm gonna name my boat, the SS Lucifer.
Is that about Nazi Satan?
Oh man, I must rescue at least 5. Well, there's only 5 to rescue.
You gotta take their souls.
Okay, what? What? Is this Lemmings? I think this is Lemmings.
Yeah. Looks like this is Lemmings.
This is Lemmings. Oh, sweet Jesus.
So, there's the exit over there.
I don't know how to open the door.
You gotta find a way to make them get to it. Are there any buttons you can interact with?
Can they go down?
You flicked the switch.
Stairs?
Did you?
Can they go down? What am I doing here? What's my
What
motivation?
do those switches do? Can you flick them both down and they'll do something, or?
Yeah, they changed the direction of the conveyor belt.
Oh. Huh.
What is...
You gotta find a way to get that gate open, I guess. Oh, you can maybe bomb it. You'll have to get them out of the way, then bomb it and move them back. You killed one, so you're not gonna win.
Did I?
Yeah, one of
No,
them.
I didn't.
One of them blew up.
No, I didn't.
What?
I rescued all 5.
Oh, he must have just been behind the other one.
Okay, I'm done now.
You
Can
did
I
it.
leave?
Now you gotta go. Oh.
Jumped. Indeed. Are
Jump.
these all levels? Holy shit! Holy shit! Those are all levels!
Good God.
Oh my god.
Well, at least it's a Game Gear game that has a significant amount of content. Well, it's probably mostly garbage. Are you rescuing Eskimos?
Can I... How do I... Oh,
You
what?
dropped a life raft. Oh, one of them got in it. Oh, the water's rising.
Yep, it certainly is.
Oh.
Well, this is Lemmings.
Yep. That's certainly a game. I hesitate to call it a game, actually, but it's interactive.